Yo, we are back for another episode of the Safe Bet Podcast. Hold on, we gotta do it a little differently today. OBS is messing up, of course. All right, so we are live. We back with for another episode of the Safe Bet Podcast. Like I said before, I apologize for being a little late, but of course, we had some technical difficulties. But you already know we gotta share the live real quick. You already know, man. Like it's always something going on. So let's go ahead and let's see if it's even streaming, if y'all can even hear me. Hold on. Let me make sure. Of the Safe Bet Podcast. I'm about to send it to some other people too. Let me see. I'm about to send it to uh Dante and Merg. Who else? Who else can I send it to? Um, I think we're good for right now. What I am gonna do, I'm gonna put it in my story. Cause you already know your boy got a yo. Hold on, wait. Let me make a story post real quick. I think it matters. What's going on, y'all? Hold on, man. I know we starting off a little late. Yo, your boy is live right now. Y'all better get on. We about to dive right in. We diving right in. So hey, tap in. I'm about to put the link right there. Y'all better get ready. Rappers with the baby mamas. Hey, I gotta tell it how it is, y'all. I gotta tell it how it is because some of y'all want to make it right, but y'all messing up. So let's see it. Let's tap in. YouTube Director Best TV. All right, so we back for another episode of the Safe Podcast. Waiting for my people to join, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Mike in the building. It's time to tell him how it is, Mike. Out the gates. Out the gates, man. We're going to go ahead and do it, man. Like I said before, OBS, we having a little technical difficulties. That's why we starting off a little late. But we got to give ourselves a round of applause because we somewhat on time. We somewhat on time. Hey, I'm speaking like this because I'm passionate about it. I gotta tell you, I gotta get these artists locked and loaded. They say they serious, but I gotta bring it to their attention that they might not be serious. They might not be serious, y'all. You can't say you serious if you don't want to invest in yourself. So we're gonna go ahead and dive in. Y'all read the title. Y'all read the title. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. We ain't about to miss no talking points. Hold on. We gonna dive right in. So look, why having baby mamas makes it 20 times harder to make it as an artist. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Why is it so difficult for listen to my words, y'all, an upcoming rapper to make it when they have 10 baby mamas? Let's talk about it. Let me make sure, okay, it's posted. Why is it so difficult? Like I said, we ain't about to miss no talking points. Hold on. Let's dive right in. Hold on. Because most artists don't fail because of talent. They fail because of their lifestyle choices. That's why they failing. Because of the lifestyle choices, the bad decisions that are made over and over and over again. That's a problem. And having multiple baby mamas is one of the fastest ways to make your grind 10 times harder. The grind that y'all not even ready for. Y'all not even ready for that grind. When you got 10 kids looking at you like, Dad, I need the food. Dad, I'm hungry. Dad, I need new diapers. You gotta pay for all that. But you trying to tiptoe in terms of trying to making your career happen. Come on now, we gotta get serious. We gotta get focused. Hold on. Let me turn this AC on. Oh snap, it is on. It's just getting hot in here because I'm speaking some facts. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Mike. They chasing the cat instead of their own dreams. They chasing the cat. Ooh, she bad. She got the cheeks. Let me pay for it. Instead of shooting the game. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get on y'all. Instead of shooting your shot, the game, you want to go spend your marketing budget on some cat. Then get mad when you get her pregnant. Now that's a double L. That's a double L. What you doing? So, let's be clear. This isn't about blaming women, right? This is about men not being disciplined with their own decisions. We're going to talk about that. Not being disciplined with their own decisions. Let's start with your environment. You're around the wrong people. Everybody around you got 20 plus baby mamas. You want to get realistic? Okay, 5 baby mamas. Everybody around you got 5 baby mamas. Let's be real. Are you meant to make it out when your environment is not where it's supposed to be at? When you got people around you that's doing it wrong? Somehow you're supposed to make it out there, right? And then on top of that, not only your environment, but you're not serious. You don't have the grind to make it out your environment. So that's why you're stuck in a bad environment. You don't even have the grind to get out that environment. Let's be real. A lot of artists aren't losing because of the industry. They're losing because of their lifestyle. The choices, the bad choices that they're making. Let me just populate the earth, but I still work at McDonald's. Let me just populate the earth, and I work at KFC. Y'all not even getting yourself in the right position to win. Before you even make some money, you got to give it up to child support. That's killing you. That's killing your success. You got to think wisely who you lay down with. Y'all trying to lay down with every chick. And then on top of that, you trying to lay down with every chick raw. Why are y'all going raw in every chick and getting her pregnant? Now I understand. The chicks, they hit with raw. They hit. I ain't mad at you. But in reality, you cannot get every chick pregnant while trying to pursue a music career. Because, for one, it takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of money to make it as an artist. Let's be real. It takes a lot. And if you're not willing to prepare to invest, it's going to be very, very hard and very difficult for you to make it. I'm just being real. You don't need a label to slow you down. You can do that on your own. Y'all slowing yourself down. You talking about the label shelving. You know you shelved yourself when you got 10 baby mamas. You shelved your wallet all the way up there. It's all the way on the top shelf. You just shelved your wallet. You shelved your career up there along with your wallet. Shout out to C4. You know I stay with the C4. Y'all see it? Lemonade. Hey, this flavor right here. If y'all want this at a discount, go to the C4 website to order it. Type in Director Bet, you get a discount right there. You don't even got to pay full price. So this is a problem, y'all. It's an issue. It's a recurring issue that's going on. Priorities are all the way backwards. You have time to create multiple kids, but no time to build your career. No time. Let me repeat it again. You got time to create multiple kids, but don't have time to build your career. And you still want to pay for BS. I'm going to tell you like this. If you look at your life from a year from now with all these kids and you spend $0 on marketing, on trying to at least attempt to get your career out, that ain't going to happen. When you put yourself having a lot of kids, it shouldn't even be an issue, a thought to invest in your career to at least give you a chance to make it. Y'all still be having a presidential debate. Dang, should I invest money in my own career? I mean, think about it. How does that sound? How does that sound? You got all these kids whining and crying. Hey, you said, why am I yelling? You got to go to my YouTube. My YouTube, you can hear all the audio from the mic. So go to my YouTube, Director Best TV. What's up, Alan? They will drop, hey, my boy Mike said they would drop $300 to $500 on dates and weed instead of their careers. Then they wonder why they still in the same spot. Man, y'all clap it up for Mike. That's facts. There's a study that says it, that shows it. $300 to $500 on dates. And let's take a context of dates, right? We talking about dates. You know, in LA, it's a lot of girls that walk the blade, right? Ooh, I'm about to tell them, Mike. It's a lot of chicks that walk the blade, right? Some of y'all know what the blade is. The blade is where you could just go and you could pay for some cat. Some of those chicks are charging $300, $500. So in terms of dates, you're spending $300, $500. Right? I'm going to break it down. There's multiple dates, right? So let's break it down to that. You spending $300 to $500 on some dates or some cat that's gonna last for what? You gonna last for about what? 10 minutes? You out of shape too. Ooh, that's why y'all need to get in the gym. Y'all want to go pay for some cat? You out of shape. You only last 2 seconds. Now you done wasted $300 to $500 in a matter of seconds, and you could have invested that into your music career. So you doing it wrong either way. A lot of y'all scared to go to the gym. Let's paint the picture. You scared to go to the gym. You're not on point. You go pay for some cat, $300 to $500. You only last for 2 minutes tops because you out of shape. You drinking all that lean, the Hennessy. You doing, I don't know, you doing all that weed. You not working on your body. Now you're literally just wasting money. You're literally just wasting money. Just throw your money in the garbage. Just go ahead and throw it in the garbage. Now, let's talk about other dates. You know what I'm saying? The regular dates, right? So the regular dates. You're spending $300 to $500 on a regular date to maybe clap the cheeks, maybe. Some of y'all don't even got game to do it. So y'all really wasting money. Y'all just taking women on dates. So quick to pay. No game. So now you all the way just wasting money. And you could have just been investing that into your career. Let's talk about it. You could have been investing that money in your career, but you want to just waste money. Now, if your stuff was all the way together, you were investing in your career, $300, $500, and then you take a little chick out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But y'all priorities are messed up. Y'all doing one or the other. And more than likely, y'all paying for some cat. Y'all paying for cat and versus paying for some marketing. Just blowing it. $1,000 on the club. But when it comes to your career, it's a drought. Like it's suffering. So it's just ass backwards. Go back to it. You have time to make multiple kids, but no time to build your career. It makes no sense. It's like are you really trying to tell me that you're serious? Are you really trying to tell me that? You're not serious. It doesn't even make logical sense. Most of the time, you chasing cat. And then some of y'all chasing basic cat. Y'all spending a lot of money on basic cat. Not even a bad. I don't even want to cuss. I ain't want to cuss, Mike. Not even a bad B. You already know what I'm saying. Not even a bad B. Y'all going after a 2 and a 3 at best and spending all your money. Let's make that make sense. So, number 2, fast decisions, slow results. Artists move slow on their career, but fast on life-changing decisions. So let's talk about it. You clapping the cheeks, you getting it in. She got that wetness. I'm talking about Jesus. Did God just bless her with the wetness of the wetness? You clapping the cheeks, you hear it. I'm talking about she throwing that back. Then hit you with the look back like this. Yeah, daddy. You mess around and busting her. You mess around and busting her. Now you got her pregnant. The first time you met her, you only met her. This is the first date, right? The first date. You successful. You clapping the cheeks, but your dumb self went raw. I'm trying to tell him, Mike. Went raw. I get it. Some girls they got blessed with it. Wet. It's going down the leg. I get it. I do. But see, I strap up. Not all the time. I ain't about to change you. But my pull-out game is lethal. Can't nobody mess with me with the pull-out game. I'm like Steph, literally. Call me Curry Betts. I'm trying to preach to him, Mike. But some of y'all can't rely on y'all pull-out game. Y'all pull-out game sucks. That's why are y'all, you can't, like you on the Hennessy. It's delaying your thinking. You feel it, but it's like you're using delayed gratification in the wrong way. Can't pull out. Why are you going raw if you can't pull out? I'm trying to tell him, Mike, raw, no protection. I'm telling you. I get it. I'm messing with this chicks too. You think I'm out here just making TikToks? No, I'm shooting too, just like just like the rapper. I'm shooting too, but I'm shooting in the right way. I'm shooting more accurately and effectively, like Curry. When Curry go up for the three, you could best believe you could count on me. That's how I'm like that with my career and my decision making. Like I'm like this. I'm like, oh yeah, that's going in, and then I can just pull out. I can take a step back. But see, y'all don't take the step back. Y'all just go ahead and go for the dunk. Y'all just go for the dunk. There are other ways that you can make the shot. Man, I'm giving y'all an analogy. Hopefully y'all paying attention, y'all. So let me repeat it again. Artists move slow in their career, but fast on life-changing decisions. Y'all need to fix that ASAP. ASAP. Number 3, you built your own pressure. Let's talk about it. You built your own pressure. Nobody forced you into that situation. Nobody forced you into them cakes. But now your dreams got to complete or not. No, let me repeat it again. But now your dreams got to compete with your responsibilities. Now you're trying to go to the studio. You got 3 kids that you watching at the same time. Tell me how you gonna make a song like that. How you gonna make a song when you got 3 kids? You got little Junior, you got little Kevin, you got little Susie right there, just all whining because they wearing the same diaper since last week. You tell me, how are you going to change diapers and make songs at the same time? Then y'all choose the wrong baby mama. The baby mama out there just twerking, letting it loose, getting her cheeks clapped by another rapper. Good, congratulations. Your baby mama, which is supposed to be watching the kids, is outside getting her cheeks clapped on spring break in Houston. You see what I'm saying? You see how stuff just don't make sense? You see how your priorities are all the way messed up? It's all the way messed up. I'm just saying. So look, now, number 4, your money is now limited. It's limited. You can't invest in your career properly when your money is already has multiple destinations. Let's go ahead and repeat that. For my TikTok people that's watching, for my YouTube people that's watching. You can't invest in your career properly when your money already has multiple destinations. Every time you get a check, baby mama number 1 got it. Baby mama number 2 got it. Baby mama number 3 got it. I mean, I guess what they say, would you have to have 10 kids to avoid child support? But some of y'all like at 7, 8. Y'all not even at the 10 yet. So your whole check, I mean, it's probably there. It's probably what, 100%? It's at 100%. Oh, hold on. I know why this ain't hitting like how it hit. Watch this. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna add this. I forgot to add these products. I'm gonna let's do this. So your money is now limited. It's spread it out. It's like it's spread it out to the wrong places. The places that have no ROI investment. No ROI investment. So all that money, all that hard work that you know what I'm saying, you claim to be working hard for, all that money is going down the drain. So you're in a predicament, right? You got all these kids, all these baby mamas. We all know that working a regular job is not going to work. It's not going to work, working a regular job. Not in your situation. Now you have to, it's mandatory to invest in your career because that's your way out. If you don't invest in your career, then just to expect to always be broke. Always be broke. Expect that your music career to just only be a dream. Expect it to never happen. So you got to realize that you got to move with a sense of urgency, or your dreams, your music career, you getting signed will never happen, especially when you got kids. When you got kids, investing in your own career shouldn't even be that should be a non-negotiable. That should be as serious as rent. Yes. You investing in your own career should be as serious as rent, especially when you got kids. Or what's your argument? I mean, like what? You gonna just work 4 or 5 jobs and just give all your money, you know what I'm saying, up? Now I get it. In your predicament, as soon as you start making a lot of money, I mean, your baby mama is probably gonna come after you. So you're gonna have to beat them in court. I would say, but you still gonna have to get in position to be successful. Still gotta be. Like, I would rather for you to, you know what I'm saying, go get your baby mama in court when you got a good lawyer. That good lawyer that's basically what you were able to get because you invested in your own career and you were able to reinvest it in court fees. But if you're just going about it, working in Chrysler, working at a plant, and then you're making a $30 an hour, and then you got a lot of baby mamas, just know with that average life, which is nothing against it, that all your money is going towards child support. And none of the money is going towards your career. So just know that you're making your own bed and you're laying in it, literally. But you're laying in it and you're just giving up on your dreams. Number 5, focus is split. You can't go all in on your dream when your life is pulling you in multiple directions. You got as your kids get older, they pulling you in multiple directions. Dad, can you go to my football training? Hey, Dad, can you go to my cheerleading? Can you take me to cheerleading? Hey, Dad, can you take me to my basketball tryouts? Hey, Dad, can you take me to the field for batting practice? Dad, can you buy me some shoes? The shoes cost $200. Your spoiled son want Jordan's suit just like the daddy that you've been standing in line for. Your son, you can't blame the son. It's from your DNA. He from your DNA. He want Jordans just like his father. So now you got to get his son Jordans, or he's going to be mad at you. Now he's going to call you daddy. You're not my dad. You can't even buy me Jordans. You want to hear that? You want to be in a presidential debate with your son about getting Jordans? The daughter really ain't going to have you. Dad, you're broke. Your daughter going to tell you how it is. Dad, you're broke. Why are you still rapping? You don't even invest. Your daughter might be like, Dad, you don't even invest in your own career. Now, if your daughter that's 3 years old say that, you need to slap the shit out yourself. Mike said they don't realize when you invest, you'll get money in return. Yes, ROI. The more followers you got, the more money you make. That's facts. The credibility. Mike is talking about the credibility. You need credibility in order to make more money online. So if I was y'all that have a lot of kids, y'all better invest in your online presence. Because y'all working at these dead-end jobs that don't pay enough. And your baby mama's like this. You know that challenge that all the girls be doing, all the cute girls be doing? They be like this. All your baby mamas are doing this. Give me that. Yeah. Bring that little check here from that Chrysler plant. Bring that check here from Jeep. Yeah, I need that. Where your career is drowning. Your career is like this. Your career can't even swim by itself. It's drowning. That's your career. Every stroke that you do, your career is drowning even further. It's drowning. Every stroke, just remember that. Every stroke, raw, your dream is doing this. Help me, DeQuavius. I can't get signed. That's what it's doing. Next thing you know, you're 50 years old, still trying to rap. Hold on, what are people saying? I got 12 kids. One of them gonna hit. Huh? I got 12 kids. One of them gonna hit. He banking it on his kids. One of these kids gonna make it. One of these kids gonna be in the NBA. One of these kids gonna be a rapper. I mean, hopefully you the dad that's investing in your career, in your kid's career. That's all I'm saying, because it's still gonna be the same thing. Like you still gonna have to install discipline in them for sure. Like anything that's pursued has to be some type of investment. I mean, we all know this. You know this. Let me see who else. I knew you were alive because my tip. Mirror. Y'all always saying like the most craziest stuff on this live. So we gotta talk about that, y'all. Yeah, it's a ROI. A ROI. Let me see. So you gotta balance it. Can you still make it? Yes. But you just make it harder on yourself. You can still make it, but you just make it harder on yourself. Let's ask the chat. Let me ask y'all this some questions. Let me ask y'all for the people that's watching. Is it discipline or just life happening? What y'all think? I feel like it's discipline, man. Because like if you a disciplined individual, you're gonna do the right things. When you out there clapping cheeks or whatever, you're gonna actually use protection. That's discipline. When you pulling out, that's discipline. Should artists avoid relationships while building? What y'all think? Should artists avoid relationships? I think you don't have to avoid relationships. You just got to be smart in them. You got to actually make the right decisions. Protection. If your pullout game is weak, use protection. Don't get her pregnant. Don't get them pregnant. So better decisions have to be made, or it's just not going to work out for you. What's more important, family or chasing your dream? Oh, these some good questions, huh? Let me see. They can have one, but she needs to actually support him. Gotta use discernment. Yes, absolutely. I agree. Yeah. I believe that, you know what I'm saying, a rapper or artist can be in a relationship. You gotta choose the right lady. She gotta be supportive. It's hard in the music industry. It's hard. If you don't have no support, that's gonna play a role and a toll on your mental. It is. So don't just quickly hop in a relationship. You gotta vet the woman. This ain't no dating channel. I'm just making a point. You gotta vet the woman. You gotta see if she's supportive. That's number one. You trying to make it. You trying to be the next top rapper. You need that support, especially in the household. I mean, I don't. You know what? I mean, like I said, man, you could do your own. You can make your own choices. Me personally, I'm not trying to live with a chick. I want my space. So if you're really having a hard time concentrate, then I advise you to basically have your own spot. But y'all gotta be thinking clearly. Y'all gotta go exercise, build lean muscle. And then especially if we're talking about lean muscle, y'all need to, we're gonna talk about our first sponsor today. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this you right here. I'm talking about, man, this creatine right here. Y'all see I came with the shirt out because I'm shredded. Because of this you creatine right here. I take this every day. I'm talking about one scoop. You know what I'm saying? After the workout, after I hit the weights. You know what I mean? Like how I'm about to hit the weights tomorrow at 10:30 PST time AM. Chest for the people that's watching. I'm about to drink this. Boom. Rejuvenate the muscles. I'm talking about I'm about to feel energetic. I'm about to feel ripped up, shredded. So y'all need to get some of this I'm gonna put the link in and pin it to the comments. So my boy Mike said, family is important, but a man has to be a leader of the household. So he has to chase his dreams to make his family wealthy. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. You the leader. You got to make things happen. You got to provide for your family. I mean, that's what a man is here to do. Protect and provide. So in order to provide, you have to chase your dream to help you financially free and be able to provide for your family. That's facts. But it starts with the base. You got to choose the right woman. I get it. It's hard. Dating is a joke nowadays in 2026. But you got to choose the right woman, especially if you get her pregnant. At least you could choose a woman that's pregnant, a baby mama that actually supports you. Y'all might not have to be in a relationship, right? Because I know things happen, but at least choose a baby mama to support your dream. Y'all be choosing a baby mama that can't stand you. Every time they look at you, they're like, man, I wish I had Wanda powers off of Marvel. I just choke him right there. Choke him as he in the middle of him rapping his lyrics. I just want to choke him so he don't finish the song. That's how they thinking. Y'all choose the baby mama that's basically from hell itself. I'll be like, man, he chose the wrong baby mama. Let me just pray. Heavenly Father, please, in the name of Jesus, just help DeQuavius, right? His baby mama has to be from hell. Like she don't even let him do anything. Please, in the name of Jesus, I need him to, I don't know, like just separate him. He need to separate himself from her because she's bringing him down. Like I don't know. Hey, the baby mamas that y'all choose, I'll be like, wow, you were not thinking with the right head. I'll be like, wow, wrong head was used. You got her pregnant? You done lost your mind. She let the whole industry clap. But you done messed around and just wiped her. What are you doing? You need God to reach from the clouds and slap you right there. Then get mad when you get put on child support. You chose the wrong chick from the get-go. Some artists want superstar results with regular decisions. Ooh, it's so crispy that I said it. Let me say it again. Some artists want superstar results with regular decision making. You want superstar results, but you can't even make up in your mind to pull out. You can't even make it up in your mind to pull out in time. Your timing is off. You can't even make the regular decision accurately. We're talking about baby mamas. Can't even pull out accurately and effectively. What are you doing? Your lifestyle either helping your career or fighting against it. A lot of y'all, your lifestyle is fighting against your career. You got 20 baby mamas, you got 40 kids. You don't even see your check. You like, dang, what is a check? What is a check? I ain't seen my check. I get a check. You so used to just working for free that you don't even know what you're doing. I don't even know how are y'all even operating. You got so many kids, it's like, man, like you set yourself up far from success. You can't build $1 million dream with distracted habits. You can't. Y'all got so many, y'all got cheeks in every single direction. You got multiple kids in every single direction. Y'all trying to do the Nick Cannon, but y'all don't got Nick Cannon money. Let me just bust in her. Let me stroke her. And then y'all keep doing it. Next thing you know, you got 15 girls pregnant. All in 1 year. Congratulations. And you still trying to be a rapper. You need to be a scientist. Like, you don't need to be a rapper. You need to be a scientist. You need to be in something. Entrepreneur. Like, you need to call Gary Vee directly. When you got so many kids, you need to call Gary Vee and Grant Cardone at the same time. And like, you need to figure out a game plan to execute. Because the route that y'all going, the money, you don't even, like I said, you don't see your check. You don't see a check at all. Too many baby mamas. Y'all choose the wrong ones. Y'all choosing the chicken heads to impregnate. Y'all choose chicken heads, and then now you only can buy chicken heads to eat at Wendy's. Now you eating Wendy's every day. Now your diet sucks. Now you're not in shape. Now you look crazy on stage. A lot of people don't have a career problem. They have a discipline problem. Yeah, I get it. A discipline problem. Can't pull out. Can't choose the right chick. Have multiple kids, knowing that you can't afford neither one of them. Can't afford them. But you still populating the earth. Y'all trying to play the same game as these popular artists like Future, Young Boy, and all them. Y'all trying to do the same thing, play the same game, but y'all forget that y'all don't have millions of dollars. Y'all forget that y'all not signed. So again, what are y'all doing? So let's do this. Let's take baby mamas out of it. What other decisions are artists making that slow them down? Bad spending, laziness, no consistency, fake managers. Let's go through every single one of them, because I see every single one of them every single day. Bad spending. You going to the strip club, making it rain, thousands of dollars. And then when it comes to marketing, you want to spend $0. You want to spend $0 on something that could really potentially get you out the hood. But no, you want to just go make it rain on Taquisha. She's shaking them cheeks on point. Yes, I get it. To the beat. But you spend all your money, your checks, on Taquisha. And she getting you good, too, every week. Every week you at the strip club. See, if you had game, you wanted to go to the strip club every week. You go shoot at a shorty and take her out to eat. Or take her, not eat, no. Take her out for some drinks. That's better, right? We ain't taking I'm not doing no dinner dates. Not off the back. No. Let me rephrase that. We to go buy some drinks. You take a young lady that you like to go buy some drinks. But you spend all your money at the strip club. See? You're not meant for success. Laziness. You expect it to happen, just like your career just to take off randomly. Let me just make one song. Let me just make one song every 4 months and post 0 times on social media. The world gonna hear my song. What? The world gonna hear your song and you don't post on social media? How that work? You only make one song every 3 months? How that work? You done figured out some stuff that I don't know? Man, y'all be sounding crazy. Y'all be sounding delirious. Hilarious at the same time. No consistency. You can't consistently drop content. You can't consistently drop music. You're consistently taking L's back to back. Consistently. That's the only thing that you're consistent in. Taking L's. Getting baby mamas pregnant. Getting chicks pregnant. Having multiple kids, just like your homies. Y'all got a whole sports team full of kids. You and your homies, y'all can make up a whole football team. Man, I'm trying to tell you, Mike. I'm confused on how that worked. Maybe they know something that we don't know. And then fake managers. Y'all want to hire your cousin from the hood. Cousin that never managed anything in his life. He can't even manage his own life. But you trying to get him to manage your career. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta choose. Now I get it. Some of y'all cousins are on point, but the cousins that y'all choose are running the block just like you. They're doing drive-bys. I mean, how does that work? How does that work? You get some opportunity presented to you. You call your cousin. Hey, cuz, where you at? Man, I'm doing a drive-by right now. I'm gonna call you back. Your manager is saying that on the phone. That's who y'all hire as your manager. Brandon, I can't call him now. I gotta talk to these people. Y'all hire y'all cousin that's doing active drive-bys to manage y'all. Y'all cousin that got 14 baby mamas himself. How are he supposed to give you some accurate advice? He's doing drive-bys, getting multiple girls pregnant, and you choose him as your manager? Are you serious? Yes. The fake manager be on some other stuff. They got super low following and no post at all. Super low following, no post at all, doing drive-bys and getting multiple girls pregnant. Like I said, you and your manager are like hamsters in the wheel, in the maze. Y'all can't seem to get out. A rat race. Y'all just running and running and running. Your manager is right behind you, just running clueless. Y'all just running in circles. Y'all running up. Let me just do it a little sound effect. Y'all just running and running and running. Manager don't even know where y'all running to. There's no destination, no focus. We got haters in the chat, of course, always. On TikTok. Hey, you want whatever I'm on? Get some of this C4. This is what I'm on right here. That C4, I'm telling you, have you right. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, this lemonade hitting. The lemonade C4? Whoo-wee. Yeah, bro, y'all gotta choose wisely. Cause like y'all be choosing, y'all decision making on choosing the right managers, ridiculous. Hold on. So let me ask y'all this: do kids slow down your success, or is it all about discipline? I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown on where the money is going. You say I'm a supervisor, I get it. Yeah. I be trying to tell people, man. So let's break down having multiple baby mamas. Let's break down it. Yeah, people do get confused with the word success. They don't even know what it is. You're right. You're right. They think it's just happens. They think it just happens, y'all, with no work. So most of y'all money go to child support, Let me see. A mix of both. They do slow down the process, but again, you can still make it if you make your dreams bigger than just you, if that makes sense. Yeah. Like you can still make it happen with kids. You gotta use the kids as like motivation. Like you gotta when you have kids, that should be motivating for you to go super extra hard. Like that's the time to really, really dive into your craft. Like you got a kid now. You gotta really take off. You gotta really invest. It shouldn't be no thinking about it. You gotta invest. Try. Y'all don't be trying. Y'all don't even try to get success, get in position. If I had kids, I would definitely be invested in my own business, 100%. Because I'm gonna just think like, well, dang, if I don't invest in my business, then how am I going to get ahead? Just working is not going to work. I'm yelling because I'm on YouTube. Y'all gotta go to my YouTube channel, Director Best TV. Y'all gotta go to my YouTube, Director Best TV. Y'all need me to write it down? Let me see. Oh yeah, I could comment right here. Oops, hold on. I'm gonna say director. Yeah. Go to my YouTube channel, y'all. Go to my YouTube channel. Brandon, you say I'm just saying stuff. You must not have no career at all. I guarantee you one of those people that just go on TikTok and just doom scroll the whole day. Just doom scroll the whole day. No type of direction. I'ma just look at girls twerking. I'ma just be on YouTube. I'ma just be on TikTok with no sense of direction. So if you're a supervisor, then you understand about knowledge. You understand about actually utilizing your time right. They tripping on the chat, y'all. They're not here to learn. They're not here to learn, y'all. Let me go back to it. So a lot of y'all money is going towards child support. Child support itself is a beast. 60%. I didn't seen it. 60% of your check gone. So that $700 check that you got turned to 200 or whatever that is. Now it's like you can use that 200 every week. You know what I'm saying? Like and aim it towards rent, or you can invest at least 100 of that, so that way you could get in position to really leverage your social media platform and actually make some money. So that way, when rent come from your investment, you can use that to pay the rent, to pay some child support. But I get it though. Like child support is a beast. I'm telling you, man, we got people in the chat that don't even use their brain. You a supervisor for sure, bro. You gotta invest something. That's how I know you're an average dude. You're just not. You're just a worker. That's it. Like I'm talking to dream chasers. You're just a worker. I get it. You don't gotta explain. You're just a worker. That's it. So a lot of y'all say y'all don't got no money. Y'all saving for rent. Hey, like I said before, like I tell people all the time, you might have to take $100 to $200 off that out that rent before rent is due. So that way you give yourself a chance to make more than the rent. More than the rent requires you to pay. Cause I get it. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all are living check to check. I get it. You barely see your money. But like I said, y'all paying for a car note, y'all paying for rent. You might have to take some of that money that y'all using for those things and invest in your career if you believe in it. You got to. Or all your money is going to go towards life expenses, child support, your bills, and now your dream is just left suffering. That goes into daily expenses. Multiple households, multiple broken households. You got seven kids by 7 baby mamas. You got broken up households. Think about what that's doing for the kid. What's that doing for the kid? How you supposed to go to all those practices? It's like y'all battling with being a regular dad and a career dad. So you got multiple directions your money is going, but no money towards your career. So that goes to my other point. Less money for your career investment. Less money. So you spread it short. So you're making your dreams harder and harder, further for you to reach. So music already costs money. Now you're splitting your budget multiple ways. You can't build a career if all your money is going to survival. If all your money is going towards survival, it's going to be extra hard, almost impossible for you to build your career. Real talk. Let's talk about time and energy. Parenting responsibilities. You got 10 kids. You're going to have to be in those kids' lives. The older they get, the harder it gets. So when those kids are born, you're supposed to be in attack mode in terms of your career. You got to be in attack mode in terms of your career when they're super, super young. This is your time to shine. Before they start walking and calling you for Jordans and everything else. So you really got to tap in. You got to dig deep. Hold on. So yeah, parenting responsibilities. The second point, scheduling conflicts. You got so many kids, it's messing up your own schedule. You can't even make an accurate schedule. It's always an emergency. Dad, I hit my head. Now you gotta take your son to the emergency room. Your other son getting the fights back to back. He got your genes, your genetics. He love to fight just like his dad. Now you gotta go to the school and explain the situation. Or get some explanation of what the heck happened. Your other son fighting. Your other son got a girl pregnant. And now you really coming out of pocket. Now your son got a girl pregnant and he only 12 years old. You basically got another son on the way. Basically. So when they're super, super young, you need to go in attack mode. This is the time to invest. Now, say if you waited too late, your kid's almost grown. You got to move with more of a sense of urgency before they start asking for Jordans and all that back to back. They're already at the point. They're already at the point where they already asked for Jordans. They're already taking the girl to prom. Let's talk about it. Your kids in high school. Your kids in high school. They asking for money every week. You got multiple kids. That job only gonna get you so far. You gotta invest in your career or some type of business or something. You gotta invest. You said, what if they want Vans? I mean, they still, if you got 10 kids, buying Vans still could get expensive too. The fact of the matter is, hey, I'll tell you right now, you got to invest in your career, even when your kids are in high school, becoming grown, young adults. I mean, it's I don't know. Some of y'all had kids early. Some of y'all had kids that y'all was 12. So it's like when you're 24, or I say when you're 30, yeah, your son is like taking a girl to prom at that time. And 30 years old, you can still be a rapper. You can still be a music artist in your 30s. I say when you're in your 40s, starting a rap career is a little excessive. That's a little too late. But in your 30s, it didn't happen before. But if you want to make it as a rapper in your 30s, then investing is it should be taken as serious as rent, paying rent. Real talk. Real talk. Emotional stress. Like I said, some of y'all got bad kids. Y'all got bad kids. Kids get constantly getting in trouble. Now you constantly getting distracted emotionally. You gotta go bail your son now, your kids. Or even on a lower level, right? They still young. They stressing out the baby mama. That baby mama taking it out on you. Taking it out on you. Now she put you on Super Saiyan child support. 70% of your check gone. You better invest that little money in something. Cause just your check is $1,000 and you only taking $300 home. And then you got the tax, so you taking what, $150? You better invest it. Cause just taking home $150 a week, that ain't gonna do nothing. I'll say bumpy. Invest it. Now you don't gotta invest all your money, but invest something. That goes into the other point, lack of focus. It's gonna be a lack of focus. Lack of focus every time. You got too many things that you focusing on. Success in music requires obsession at wait. Success in music requires obsession level focus. You can't move fast in your career if your life is pulling you in 10 directions. That's a fact. If you get pulled in multiple directions, it's just gonna be hard for you to elevate as an artist. It's gonna be super hard. You got too many distractions. Too many, you getting pulled in too many directions. You're only one human. Only one human. Let's talk about the mindset and decisions. Short-term decisions versus long-term consequences. So, like I said, you messing with a chick, you get her pregnant, you skeeting her. That's a long-term consequence. Now she got you for 18 years. You better make it. When you notice that you done messed up and she ain't trying to get no plan B or nothing, and you notice that, like, well, hey, my son or daughter coming, boy, you better be going crazy in terms of music production and your career. I'll tell you that right now. You better prioritize your career ASAP. When you know you done messed up and she want to keep the baby, you better really tap into your career. Like, no cap. Saying that you don't want to invest in your career, that don't even make logical sense. That don't even make logical sense. You better invest in your career. Lack of planning. If you want to have kids, you better plan for them. Like I said, if you don't want kids now, you better pull out. If you can't pull out, you better strap up. That's a big part of planning. You better plan to have kids if you really want your career to take off. Not thinking like a CEO, you're not. You're thinking like a worker. You're thinking like a worker, just like the guy in the chat. You're not thinking like a boss. You're not making boss moves, CEO decisions. Your decision making is horrible. Very horrible. Your lifestyle has to match your goals. Facts. Hold on, this is good. Yeah, your lifestyle has to match your goals. You doing nothing but babysitting every day, not really making your dreams happen. I mean, it's gonna be you're not gonna get anywhere. Hamster in the wheel. So let's talk about brand and perception. Labels look at stability. Brands want reliability. Image matters. If your life looks chaotic, people assume your career will be chaotic. Your personal life becomes part of your brand. So this live is about how having a lot of baby mamas can really destroy a rapper's or music artist's success. That's what it's about. If your life looks chaotic, you looks like you have no sense of direction, and the labels see that, they're not going to put you on the label because they're going to think that this guy is chaotic. He has a chaotic lifestyle, no sense of direction. You think they're going to take a chance and getting you and basically putting you on the label and you being a representation of them? You think they're going to give you a chance? You got to at least have some sense of direction. All your kids, when you walking in the label, not even walking in a straight line. They walking all over the place. Doing push-ups, doing burpees, dancing, saying nigga, all that. I mean, I don't even know. You shouldn't bring your kids to the label meeting anyway. But I'm just saying, say if you had to bring your kids. You got to think about your personal life. It becomes your own brand. It becomes your brand. So you really got to think about that. Think about your brand. Think about how you look in public. So, exceptions. You know, there are certain music artists, they have a lot of kids like Future and NBA Youngboy. They are exceptions. Why? They already have momentum. They were serious about their career. They have systems and money. But don't build your plan based off of exceptions. And then y'all gonna be like, well, they have kids. They had kids before they made it. I mean, they still were serious and they were investing in their career. Like I said before, you could have kids, right? But choosing to not invest in your career makes no sense. So y'all gotta be intentional with y'all relationships. Y'all gotta control your environment, budget your money, stay disciplined, focus on long-term goals. That's what y'all need to focus on. So let me ask y'all this, because we about to end the live in a little bit. So let me ask y'all this again. Can y'all still make it with kids? For the people that didn't answer for the first time. Let's hear it. So yes, you still can make it with kids. But you're gonna have to invest in your career. That's all I'm saying. What matters more, discipline or circumstances? I think discipline does. Discipline definitely does. For real. Because if you discipline, you could get out of a lot of circumstances. You could control the circumstances. Real talk. So, what sacrifices are artists not willing to make? Let me see. Oh, hold on. Let me read this. Hold on. Cause I'm gonna play. I want y'all to answer that question though. And I'm gonna also show y'all how to make some bread too at home. I'm about to show you in a little bit. I'm just reading some directions real quick. 18. I have not created or used additional trial. I agree to receive special offers. Wait, what? I understand that any attempt to create more than one account. Let me see if it pop up. All right, bet. Well, I guess I could do it on here. All right, so look, let me see. Discipline is definitely a key factor to life. Yeah, I agree. Discipline is definitely a key factor. I'm telling y'all, being disciplined will help save so much time. Like being disciplined, you're able to get stuff done. Real talk, able to get stuff done. So if you're not disciplined, then I mean, yeah, you just lost in the sauce. Especially when you need kids. Like when you have kids, you gotta be disciplined. They're not willing to give up that weed and temporary pleasure. Yeah, they not willing to, man. I'm telling you, man. Mike making some key valid points, man. I'm telling y'all, man. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy though, for sure. You know, y'all gotta give it up, man. Cause if y'all don't, man, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. I'm telling y'all. Hey, make sure y'all go follow my boy Mike, man. It's Mike Alexander Music on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap in, man. Make sure y'all tap in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're not willing to give up. They want to pay $300, $500 on weed. But look though, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do for them, Mike? I'm about to give y'all some game on how to make some bread on the line, right? This is how. Now, some of y'all, like I said, some of y'all got a lot of kids. Y'all need more streams of income. So this is what I'm gonna show y'all how to do, how to make some bread. So we about to play a game called. Well, we about to use an app called Rips by Triumph. Y'all know what Pokemon is, right? Y'all know that the Pokemon cards are worth a lot of money. I'm talking about more than gold. There's some cards that's worth $5,000. There's some cards that's worth $100,000. And guess what? There's an app where you can sell the card for real cash and you can pay rent. You can do anything with it. Some of y'all rappers, y'all can spend it on weed. Y'all can spend it on everything else because you're making money actively with the Rips by Triumph app. Some of y'all got so many chicks that y'all want to splurge on, and I don't know why, but you can do it with the Rips by Triumph app because you can make active money. So let's talk about it. Let's go ahead and play a game. So, if y'all can see it, right? All right. So look. So I'm gonna go to my showroom, right? Oh wait, no, I'm gonna go to my collections. So you can, like I said, you can sell the card or keep the card. You can actually ship it to your house. So we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna sell this. All right, y'all see that, right? Now, what we gonna do? We're gonna play the $5 pack, right? Let's see if we hit. So you see how it says $100? There could be a card for $100. Hold on, wait. We're gonna like I said, we're gonna select the $5 one. All right, hold on, we're gonna let it load up. Let's play the $5 pack. Let's get it. Y'all see it? Let's do this one. Let's get it. Oh. Oh, I like this Pokemon in real life. Only $1. So we lost, y'all. It don't matter. We could play it again. That's a part of it. That's a part of it. So we're gonna sell this. We're gonna play another game. Another $5 hand. We're gonna choose this one. See what he got. Okay, we got $6. We can keep playing, y'all. We can keep playing. Let's get it. We're gonna sell that. So he back at $10. We didn't even lose nothing. You see how this go? Let's play it again. It's real money, y'all. $8. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. $8. So, like I said, we're gonna sell this. So look, we have $14. Y'all see how it is? So as you keep playing, right? You keep making more money. We started out with $10, but we went up to $14. Now, I'm not saying I'm not saying I'm rich, right? But as you see, I made a $4 profit. So y'all get it. The more you play, the more money you're going to make. I just stopped and wanted to show y'all an example. But this is the Rips by Triumph, app. So what y'all gotta do, y'all gotta click the link, and I'm gonna send y'all the link. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it pinned to the comments. I'm gonna put the link to this app with Pokemon cards that you can get to sell them. Pokemon cards are more valuable than gold right now. So you'll be a fool not to really get into this. Real talk. So you know what? I'm put it in the chat. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Put it in the chat real quick. Yes, sir. So it's pinned to the top of the comments. For my people that's on TikTok, if y'all want to play, use the Rips by Triumph app. If y'all want to play, make sure y'all go to my YouTube channel and click the link. It's pinned to the comments on the top of the comments. Click that link, sign up, and you can make money, y'all. I done seen people make $2,000 in one night. $2,000 for some of y'all in the Midwest, that's 2 months of rent. $2,000, that's 1 month of rent in LA. But I didn't see people make $10,000, $20,000. And they only invested like $100. But as y'all see, I showed y'all an example. Y'all can really make some bread. Let me see how that look though. Let me see what. We're gonna play the $5 pack, right? Let's see if we hit. So you see how it says $100? There could be a card for $100. Y'all see it? $8. So like I said, we're gonna see what he got. When I give you a good example. All right. So yeah, that's the Rips by Triumph app. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all can make money, man. I just made $4 in front of y'all. Like I said, I'm not rich, but y'all get the point. Y'all get it. You can make money by buying and selling Pokemon cards. You know, people in the world are fighting over cards. This is a thing. Like, people in the world are fighting over cards. But the fact that you could get a lot of rare Pokemon cards with just an app is crazy. And you can ship it to your house. You can sell it off the market. You can sell it in person, or you can just sell it back in the app and take the funds. Why wouldn't you invest in this? Why not? So you already know what it is, man. It's been another episode of the Safe Bet Podcast, and we're gonna go ahead and end it. Your boy gotta make some bread, man. I gotta get to work. You already know what it is. So until next time, we're gonna really tap into another topic. We do this every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. PST time to roughly 9 o'clock, 9:30 PST time. So that's Eastern time. That's 12. That's about what, 10:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. Eastern time. Central time, that's 8:30 to that's what, 7. We starting at 7:30, so that's 9:30 to 10:30 Central time. So every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. PST time, we will be live in the studio, and then every day or 4 days a week, I will be filming workout videos. Workout exercises that I do to get to look like a G.I. Joe, shredded and ripped up. I basically give y'all a tutorial on how to work out at the gym, even when the gym is busy. Like how to knock out all the exercises in one spot. So I show all that all week. And then on, that's usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, right? Expect a video in the gym. Now, for Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, what I'm going to do is pull up videos and real talk talking points. So I will display me doing 100 pull-ups and 100 push-ups while giving y'all some game on the music industry and film industry. Well, mainly music industry, bro. But basically both. But any other questions? Well, until next time, y'all. I'll catch y'all next time. Let's get it, man. It's a safe bet. Sorry I can't even play my intro, but it's all good though.